The NBA has given us unbelievable performances, iconic finals moments, and records that may never be broken. But sometimes, live, unedited, right in front of millions, basketball delivers moments that no scriptwriter could ever imagine. Moments so intense, so shocking, and so historic that fans still talk about them decades later. These aren't just highlights. These are the viral shocks, league-changing events, and career-defining plays that stunned the world in real time. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most shocking NBA moments ever caught on live TV. Moments that shook arenas, broke the internet, and became unforgettable pieces of basketball history. From impossible game winners to unbelievable performances. From emotional MVP speeches to controversial brawls. These are the moments that made fans scream, cry, freeze in disbelief, or jump out of their seats without warning. If you love NBA drama, legendary highlights, and real-time moments that changed the league forever, you're in the right place. So let's dive straight into the countdown.
1. LeBron's chase down block, 2016 Finals, Game 7. The Cavs and Warriors were tied. Andre Iguodala had a clear path to the basket. Out of nowhere, LeBron James came flying from behind and blocked the shot against the glass. Commentator Mike Breen screamed, "Blocked by James!" Fans watching live knew instantly this was history in the making. The Cavs went on to win their first championship, completing the legendary 3-1 comeback. That single play is one of the most shocking, iconic live TV moments in basketball history. 2. Ray Allen's legendary 3, 2013 Finals. The Miami Heat were seconds away from losing the championship. Fans were already leaving the arena. Then Chris Bosh grabbed a rebound, kicked it to Ray Allen in the corner, and boom! The most clutch three-pointer in NBA Finals history. Watching live, you could hear the crowd explode and see Heat fans sprint back to their seats. That shot forced overtime, saved Miami's season, and eventually won them the championship. 3. Kobe Bryant's final game, 2016. April 13th, 2016. The end of an era. Kobe Bryant's final NBA game? Nobody expected much. Maybe 20 points. Instead, Kobe turned back the clock and dropped 60. The arena was electric. Teammates were in awe, and fans worldwide watched in disbelief. ESPN's broadcast turned into a global farewell party. When the final buzzer sounded, Kobe had given us the most shocking retirement performance in sports history. 4. Klay Thompson's 37-point quarter, 2015. On January 23, 2015, against the Kings, Klay Thompson put on the shooting performance of a lifetime. In just one quarter, 12 minutes of play, he scored 37 points. He went a perfect 13 for 13, including 9 three-pointers. The scoreboard was changing so fast that commentators could barely keep up. Watching live, fans thought it was a video game glitch. Klay's quarter still holds the NBA record, and it was one of the most jaw-dropping performances ever caught on TV, said Kobe Bryant's 5. Derrick Rose's emotional MVP speech, 2011. At just 22 years old, Derrick Rose became the youngest MVP in league history. But what really shocked fans wasn't just the award, it was his acceptance speech. Live on national TV, Rose broke down in tears while thanking his mother and family. It was raw. It was real. Millions of viewers saw not just a player, but a human being, overcome with gratitude. That speech is remembered as one of the most emotional and shocking MVP ceremonies of all time. 6. Reggie Miller scores 8 points in 9 seconds, 1995. Game 1 against the Knicks. Madison Square Garden was rocking. The Pacers were down 6 points with less than 20 seconds left. Then Reggie Miller exploded. He hit a 3, stole the inbound, hit another 3, drew a foul. In 9 seconds, he scored 8 points and turned the game upside down. Fans in the Garden were in shock, and those watching live on TV couldn't believe what had just happened. It remains one of the most clutch and shocking sequences in NBA history. 7. Michael Jordan's flu game, 1997 Finals. The Chicago Bulls and Utah Jazz were tied 2-2 in the finals. Jordan was visibly sick, sweating, weak, barely able to stand. But instead of sitting out, he laced up and gave fans one of the greatest performances in history. Jordan scored 38 points, hitting clutch shot after clutch shot. Millions watching live saw him collapse into Scottie Pippen's arms at the end. The Bulls won the game and eventually the championship. To this day, the flu game remains one of the most shocking, inspiring moments ever televised in sports. 8. Magic Johnson playing center as a rookie, 1980 Finals. It was the NBA Finals, Game 6, 1980. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was out with an injury, and the Lakers needed someone to step up. Their rookie point guard, Magic Johnson, shocked the world by starting at center. Not only did he play, he dominated. Magic scored 42 points, grabbed 15 rebounds, and dished out 7 assists. The Lakers won the title, and everyone watching live realized they were witnessing the birth of a legend. A 20-year-old rookie had just carried his team on the biggest stage possible. 9. Kawhi Leonard's miracle buzzer beater, 2019. Game 7, Raptors vs. 76ers. The score was tied, only seconds left. Kawhi Leonard caught the ball, raced to the corner, and took a fadeaway over Joel Embiid. Fans held their breath. The ball bounced. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then dropped in. The buzzer sounded, and the Toronto Raptors advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. The shot was replayed millions of times, but those who saw it live knew they had just witnessed something that happens once in a lifetime. It was the first Game 7 buzzer beater in NBA history, and it eventually led Toronto to their first NBA championship. 10. Malice at the Palace, 2004. Word expanded. The year was 2004. The Indiana Pacers were facing the Detroit Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. What started as an ordinary regular season game quickly turned into chaos. Late in the fourth quarter, after a hard foul, a scuffle broke out between Ron Artest and Ben Wallace. Just when everyone thought it was calming down, a fan threw a drink at Artest. What happened next shocked the sports world. Artest charged into the stands, fists were thrown, and the players started fighting fans. The broadcast cameras showed pure mayhem. Commentators were speechless. It wasn't just shocking, it was frightening. The NBA immediately suspended several players, with Artest receiving the longest suspension in league history. It was a live TV moment that changed how the NBA handled security and player behavior forever. Outro. These were the 10 most shocking NBA moments ever caught on live TV. From miracle buzzer beaters to heartbreaking fights, these moments remind us why basketball is more than a game. It's theater, it's history, and it's unforgettable. Which one shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more NBA stories every single week.